I think it was just, was it a ting tong to just say we're going live?
Yeah, someone's doing
I don't know if this is true. I think it was just, was it a ting tong to just say we're going live? Don't know about the ting tongs. Right, that's.
I did send the link to Gordy and Gemma, so it might be one of them.
No, it's just us two. Okay. I think the back needs its whole new class on its own. I'll just do a bit of it anyway to give some relief. Okay, ready. Okay, hello everybody. This is Pandemic 6. Even though there's nothing to do with the pandemic now, we kind of got through that stage. So today's class, we're going to be doing specifically the throat, working on the throat chakra, and some stuff on the spine, the vertebrae, spinal column, some crown, and some sacral. So I've just kind of kept it quite broad and brief, just focusing on mainly the throat and the back. I'm just going to keep it quite free flowing. So it's going to be mostly meditative today's class. I've not really put any massive Kriya movement type positions in there. So let's get going and see how we get on. Okay, so if we take our gaze inwards, let's tune in, take our awareness to inside of our bodies. Take a deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Take a couple. Really elongate the exhale breath to help slow the heartbeat, get us into a nice state of healing. And on the exhale, just releasing any heaviness, any tension, anything that we may be carrying that we don't need from our day. Let's take our hands to the heart chakra in prayer position. Those who are Reiki initiates, invoke the energy, put the protection on, call in your guides. For the rest of us, we can just set an intention. Call upon universal life force energy for the highest and greatest good for self-healing, our throats, backs, crowns. The highest and greatest good we call on self-healing for our throats, back and crown. The highest and greatest good we call on universal life force energy for self-healing for our back, throat and crown. Let's just Just keep a nice steady, even flow of breath into the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll start by bringing the energy that's around us, that's there, free energy for everyone to use, life force energy that's in the environment and atmosphere around us all the time. Just imagine each breath in, our crown is breathing in as well. Each breath in, energy is flowing into the crown. If we see the crown as 1,000-petaled lotus imprinted onto the top of our skulls, those petals becoming activated with the energy. And as we breathe in, the energy being absorbed through the symbol of the petals, this petal glistening with light, life force energy flowing through them, energy coming in. Our crown acts as our conduit, our receiver for this energy that's around us. This energy comes in through the crown to the third eye. Third eye is indigo purple coloured. See the energy or feel the energy or have that intention of awareness. The energy just rotating around the third eye, coming down into our throat. Throat is blue in blue kind of lapis lazuli coloured. Coming to our heart, which is green. From the heart, coming out the shoulders, splitting down into the arms, forearms, and coming out of our palms and fingertips. So just go through that circuit as many times as you need to strengthen it, hold that energy flow. We're going to collect the energy in between our palms to create our energy ball, our chi ball of healing. Start to feel the heat, pressure building up between your hands. It's that intention of an energy ball being created there. See the energy coming out of our palms and our fingertips. Let's put a 1-inch gap. Remember to have the hands cupped, no gaps between the fingers. Start to build that energy ball. See that energy coming in from the atmosphere around us into the crown, into our system, into our third eye, into our throat, to our heart, out of our arms, out of the palms, collecting here. Thought we can do some breath to fire pumping to really help us to energize this chi ball. Moving the chest in and out, keeping the mouth blocked, coming in and out through the nose and the chest pumping. Maintaining awareness while you're doing that, the energy building up, that breath and that pumping sensation, pumping energy in between our palms. Hold your breath in. Push micro movements in your hands, test that resistance while holding your breath, keeping that energy inside of our system. All micro movements, feel the energy pushing back like opposing forces of a magnet. Moving your palms outwards. Release your breath when it's comfortable for you. As you release the breath, blow it into this energy ball to add to it. Keeping you moving your palms inch by inch till we get to a football, basketball size. Micro movements to feel that energy there. Also, any excess energy that's within our hands from all the activities we do all day, being on the computer, typing, writing, all our practical jobs we do. Any of the energy that's in our hands being healed and released as well. And we can have that put into the energy ball, all that excess tension that's in the fingertips. We'll reuse that within our system. We will transform and transmute that into usable energy. Also helping to ground the hands. See this energy ball becoming bigger and stronger. Okay. Last few breaths, just really focus that intent, creating this ball, power ball of energy in between our hands. See it as a ball of light, green light, or all colours of the rainbow, all colour frequencies, all healing frequencies. I'm going to take this out to our throat, which is our first key area of work. Okay, slowly moving your palms towards your throat. Okay. And take the energy ball into the throat area. Some more wafting gestures for any energy that's remaining in the atmosphere around, and just pushing that in. A few breaths in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth, just to reinforce that flow of energy in. Take our palms to a comfortable position around our throat. Tuning into the throat chakra, which is indigo blue coloured. See that energy center, our throat chakra. See that energy being absorbed that we just created and placed there. See that blue orb absorbing new light, new white light, or new rainbow light going into it. I just have that awareness, that intention of that energy ball, adding new energy there. We can just reconfigure the intention for the highest and greatest good. I call the universal energy in for self-healing of my throat chakra. Just say that 3 times. calling in the universal energy for the highest and greatest good for self-healing with my throat chakra. Calling in the universal life force energy, the highest and greatest good for self-healing with my throat chakra. Just to help guide that process, and just to really tighten up and strengthen our intention behind what we're doing. Just feel your throat taking that Reiki energy, that life force energy in. See the color changing from dark blue to bright blue, gleaming, glistening with clean, coherent energy. Energize, add vibrational energy, rotational energy to the throat chakra. Feel it rotating, feel it vibrating. See the energy coming out of your hands, feel it, have that intention of connection of your hands to your throat. You can always use the Reiki invocation here to help us focus. I'm guided and protected by the love and light of God or Source. Only good shall come to me, only good shall leave me. I'm guided and protected by the love and light of God or Source. Only good shall come to me, only good shall leave me. I'm guided and protected by the love and light of God or Source. Only good shall come to me, only good shall leave me. Start to see any heaviness dissolve away, any blocks start to disappear. And we can see or feel these blocks as a heavy energy, or we can see them as kind of dark grey or black materials dissipating away as the pure energy just equalizes those heavinesses. Our throat chakra governs the thyroid, the jaw, the throat, our faculty of hearing as well, all of that lower head department. So you can even switch to the jaw placement. You're working on the jaw and the throat connection. You can even go higher and pop the fingers on the ears and on the jaw. Whatever you feel you want to work on, just giving you options. So we're tying in the hearing and the jaw, the mouth. It's all about communication, speaking one's truth, that expression of our true creativity. Anyone has any teeth issues, any jaw pain, or any kind of infections in the mouth, it's also a good place and time to do it. Any pain in the jaw bones, like for me, example, as being a goalkeeper for 10 years, I've actually saved quite a few shots with my face and taken direct impacts straight into my jawbone. I'm just going to tune in to the jaw joint. Feel a lot of energy going into my jaw, healing the ligaments, healing the bone structures. If you've got any teeth or dental issues, tuning into those individual teeth to see the energy going into that tooth, into the gum. If there's any infection within the gum, see the energy or feel the energy and take your awareness to that energy going into the gum. Any issues with hearing and listening skills, you can place your fingers or your hands on your ears, tune into those elements. Okay, and as we come down to the lower part of that throat chakra, we come to the collarbone part, left side of the throat chakra to relates to which we do not say or do not express. So we can take out both of our hands to our left collarbone or left side of our throat. Whatever's kind of comfortable with that to do this work. And just have that intention of giving healing to the throat chakra, the left side, which is related to what we do not say and do not express. Giving energy to activate us to express and communicate and do not hold back. What we have to say is important, just as much as anybody else's communication. We must talk our truth, verbalize our expression. Share our feelings, share our perspective. Stand up for ourselves. What I want us to do here is just have left hand on the heart, right hand on the left collarbone throat area. We're going to create a circuit here because this left part of our throat chakra is linked to the heart. It's coupled together. The impulse is to express something is an electromagnetic event. And if suppressed, it accumulates energy, builds up, and it creates inflammation. That old saying, better out than in, related to speech, it's very important. So what we're going to do here is we're connecting up our heart and throat, the physical connection, a physical circuit. We're sending energy through the circuit from the throat to the heart. I mean, from the heart to the throat as left is a receiver and right is a transmitter. Sorry if I confused you there, okay? We are sharing the heart chakra energy to the throat. And just see our hearts within our throats. See that green energy mixing with that blue energy. Okay, if we take both our hands to the right side of our throat chakra. Right chakra, right side of the throat chakra is of speaking but not being heard. Okay? So this is speaking the truth, but falling on deaf ears. We just want to clear any stuck energies here. Any of those energies which are blocking our ability to being heard. And just focusing on that, not that intention for the healing for that. That's it, just keeping it simple. So around this 6 to 8 inches, the right side of the center of the throat chakra, which is this whole part here. It's often here relationships where there may be a lot of arguing. This kind of heavy energy, it kind of seems to be stored here. So we just want to dissipate any of those argumentative energies that with our loved ones which do not serve us anymore. We'd like to lift and unburden ourselves with these. Just tuning into these angry emotions which may be residing here. As being a human being, it's all about being heard and responded to, which makes us powerful, and that we influence the world around us in this manner. Third chakra is the most important chakra to work on. It's by our words that we create our lives, and if we do not express the words that our hearts and mind generates, then we're not creating authenticity or authentic lives. We need to be nice and say nice things. Really be mindful of what leaves our voice box. We're directly manifesting the world in front of us by our interaction with the chakras, the electromagnetic energy and the quantum world and fields. Okay, and then just come back to a nice comfortable place around the throat. If being high is a bit painful on the arms, you can just come down a bit. This is quite a large area. So a little visualization to see the throat chakra as a crystal. Blue crystal, like lapis lazuli, that beautiful deep blue color, rich blue color. And now just outside of us, just visualize the sun. Just draw our awareness to the sun being close by to us. And create a beam of blue light to charge the throat chakra. So let's just take our awareness to the sun. Just in our mind and our heart, just feel the sun, see the sun, our life-giving star. And just draw a blue beam of light from there to our throat, connecting the sun to the throat. Just see your throat as a blue crystal, absorbing this blue beam of light sent from the sun. You see that crystal becoming energized. See that crystal forming and growing with more structure and strength, becoming brighter blue. As we encode and program our throat chakra crystal with pure, life-giving sun star power. We regenerate, heal, energize our throat chakra via this infinite power of the sun. Keep the breath going as well. In through the nose, out through the mouth, just nice and steady. Keep that energy flowing and being driven, that prana moving. Okay. I'm feeling let's just do some movement here because we've been waking up a bit and feeling a bit locked and tight there. So we'll just do some spinal rotations, just to stretch out. And back and forth. Just flex that spine. We can do some Shiva Shaktis. Shiva is left. Sasha, Shiva left.
Right.
Okay. So Shiva's to the right, Shakti's to the left. And so we spin in a seesaw kind of motion like this, just to really stretch out. Help us dissipate anything that we want to remove from the throat there. So Shiva, Shakti. Shiva to the right, Shakti to the left. Okay? Shiva, Shakti, 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 Shiva, Shakti. Really express your throat power here. Really clear pronunciations of those words. Be strong and proud. Shiva, Shakti, 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 Shiva. Okay. Hands up, hold your breath in. And release. Okay. Okay, so just keep your palms relaxed on your thighs, on your knees. So good mudra to activate all elements, Tasha. Like that.
Awesome.
We'll do this mudra here, which activates all elements. Okay, so all fingertips touching together. Okay, and you just hold it, rest it on your knees. You just want to activate all elements, all facets of the universe for healing. Okay, we're going to go into a quantum visualization for the throat. And this will move from the throat, and then we'll jump to the spinal column. And that will work down to towards the end of the class. Okay. So just with our awareness and intention, okay, because we're keeping our hands here in this all element mudra, which, what's the name for it, do you know? Okay, all element mudra. So I want to do the quantum visualizations where you see the replicate version of yourself in front of you, see that shrink down into the quantum realm, shrinking from adult size all the way down to a tiny, tiny quantum world, quantum version of yourself. See this quantum version of yourself inside our throat chakra, inside the blue throat chakra. You can see it as we used earlier, a blue crystal representing throat chakra. And just see this tiny version of yourself replicate into a workforce, into a team of healers, which are an extension of yourself. And just have them all have their hands on our throat chakra crystal. You see all the hands, energy coming through them out their hands into the throat chakra crystal. For encoding and programming it for our highest and greatest good, for our highest and greatest expression. True creativity expressed. No holding back. Compassionate communication. See our tiny versions programming these powerful, beautiful, positive sentiments into your throat crystal. See your throat crystal sparkling with energy through this crystalline structure. So that new codes go in. See the crystal growing, new points, new symmetry. Increased scope of expression. The crystal encoded with healing powers of the jaw, the teeth, the gums, healing of the hearing power of our ears, healing the jaw bones, healing the voice box, our larynx, really coding it on a quantum level, all these powerful sentiments. Keep the breath flowing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay. We just see our quantum team just take their hands off, taking a look at that crystal, seeing it in its full glory and magnificence as a large blue crystal structure with many points and symmetry, shining and glimmering bright blue. And we can just finish with a positive affirmation. Throat chakra is healed for the highest and greatest good, true expression. Throat chakra is healed for the highest and greatest good for true expression. Throat chakra is healed for the highest and greatest good for true expression. And just take a few deep breaths to let that settle in. Okay. Relax your palms, put them facing. We want to get to our vertebra now, okay? So this is a difficult one for hand positions. So we just want to rest our palms. I want to do it straight away because they're now activated with full elemental energies coming in. So we want to obviously harness that. So we don't want to rest. So just wherever you feel comfortable, you're kind of close to your vertebra. It can be on the side, your hips, on the chest, and just have that intention of the energy going all the way through your body to the spine. Okay. So obviously it's quite uncomfortable to actually grab the spine. Okay, so as long as the intention is strong, is the key. And this another one is around the back like that. Elbows are too big.
Just lower, yeah.
I'm going to go for this one. Okay. So we're going to do this in 2 stages of healing. Stage 1, our team of quantum workers, our epic quantum warriors. We want to just set them off. So just see them stood on the top part, the first vertebra, which is part of the cervical area, which is the top section. So just see them on the first vertebra. There's 33 vertebrae, okay, but I don't want to overcomplicate this with complexities of the structure. Just have them on the top vertebra. And just see them and have that intention that they work their way down with their hands on each vertebra, sending healing to each vertebra, okay? And just have that intention, put that program out there, and then they'll set off. They have their quantum program, they know what they're doing, okay? So just tune into that. I'll give you a moment. Send your work team off, starting from the top, working all the way down, finishing in the coccyx. Okay, so just program that. So I can give you an affirmation here to help you as well. For the highest and greatest good, I program my quantum workforce team to heal my spinal column from the top vertebra all the way down to my coccyx for the highest and greatest good. Okay, so just set that program off. Repeat that 3 times in your own words. Okay, stage 2. Now in your own mind's eye, using your imagination, visualization skills, and also alternately just your intention and knowing and your belief in self-trust. Feel your spine, okay? If you could just, as much as you can, just feel, run your fingers over the ridges of the extruding parts that we can feel. We want to connect with the structure of the spine. Use your fingers to feel out, to see. And in your mind, I want you to see your spinal column and just see it rotating in front of our face, in front of our mind's eye, just in front of our awareness. Just see your spinal column just rotating, separate from us, okay? But it's our visualization, representation of our spinal column. Okay. So just see it in front of you, rotating. 33 pieces of vertebrae linked together with exquisite precision. And I want you to focus on the part which is bothering you, which is giving you stiffness, tightness, inflammation, pain. So just want you to focus on that vertebrae. So see in that visualization which vertebrae you think it is, and highlight that. Almost like a motion graphics, computer simulation, just see those vertebrae highlight and show themselves to you. Take your awareness to that vertebrae. And see, feel the energy coming out of your hands through that circuit. Universal life force energy coming into the crown, to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, out the shoulders, down the arms, out the palms. Through the visualization, going straight to those vertebrae which need your attention. Whether it's the lower back stiffness, pain, midsection, upper back. I want you to use that intention, that link in your internal system, linked to that vertebrae. Okay, and keep the breath going. Any clearances, any burps, any coughs, do not hesitate, release it. The energy which you do not need anymore. See that vertebrae. See the energy coming out of your hands, being absorbed into the vertebrae which you need work on. See the inflammation as plaque or greyness. See that dissolving. See any ligaments that need repairing. You can see the ligament as something stringy and elastic. You can see that there may be a tear or some kind of abrasion or inflammation. Take your awareness to it, send the energy to it. See them disappearing, see that tear disappearing, see that strain or that inflammation dissolving away. If we have like chipped bones, chipped vertebrae, see that bone becoming repaired, see that bone growing. If we have any issues with fused vertebrae, see those vertebrae relaxing, having independent movement once again. See in the visualization flexibility, durability, strength. See the spine working at optimum capacity. The movements which you find difficult, run those through your mind, being not difficult. Reinforce them that they're easy. Your body will follow what the mind is saying, your imagination is saying. The stronger the imagination, the less imaginary the effects. The stronger the imagination, less imaginary the effects. Okay. See, you kind of know the process to doing this work now, so you can take that into your own self-practice for your back work. Do this every night before you go to sleep. And slowly you will see improvement, flexibility, strength, all those qualities coming back. You reinforce it with positive vision of the strength and flexibility. Focus on the vertebrae that need it. And trust and believe in the healing is the key. Just believe, I believe my back is going to heal. I believe my back will heal. I believe my back is healed. Bring that into the present. Bring that into the timeline, which is now. And you complete the session with my back is healed. My back is healed. My back is healed. Okay, so just relax. Take your arms and relax. Put them on your knees, and we'll just let's give thanks to our quantum workforce team out there in the quantum realms. Let's tell our gratitude towards our replicates and see them come back to adult size, collapse back into one version of yourself, and see that replica absorbed back into yourself. Take the quantum duplicates back. Okay, let's do some spinal rotations here. As we do this, I want you to just tune into grounding any excess heaviness that we've removed and dissolved and dissipated from our spine, coming down towards the root. Go the other way. Have your awareness on grounding while you're doing this. Take, stretch right to the side. Take your right arm and turn the back as it's comfortable, and turn and feel into it. A few breaths here. The other side, just really stretching out, using that improved flexibility and strength and durability that we've just placed. A few breaths here. Okay, relax. Backwards and forward stretches. Really kind of pushing with those flexors. Back and forth. Really feeling the limits of the spine's flexible nature. Okay. All hip twists. Okay, shake that off. Okay. Okay, yawn, exhale, release, release, release. Some epic work there on our spinal column. I could do another class where we go through 33 vertebrae. That would be a good one. Okay, so let's just go to a final grounding meditation. Hands into our root area. Low as we go as comfortable. Our root is at our tip of our spine, in our coccyx area, the hip area, all of this lower area is the root. And just just want you to draw the roots coming out of this red chakra, red center, our connection to earth within our body system. We obviously have one beneath our feet, but because this is attached to the base of our spine, it's perfect to ground all of that excess. It's going to be lifted off, dissipated from the healing we've done today, all the way from our third eye. See all the heaviness, all that excess energy draining and dropping downwards, coming to our throat and all of our vertebrae that are joining our neck, brain, shoulder. All that work we do on the throat, draining downwards, following the spine as a highway to the root. All of that midsection of the spine, the thoracic section, heart, all the excess coming down to our solar plexus, all the excess here, all the spinal region attached to the solar plexus. See it draining downwards, getting into the sacral area, just above the coccyx area of our spine. See all of that excess energy draining, grounding downwards, coming into our red center, our root. And from the root, drawing out our cords attached to the earth as little grappling rods. See those cords attached to the earth, and take all of that excess grounding down, gift it to the earth. See your spinal column gleaming in magnificence. Glowing in golden perfection. All that excess, all that inflammation, all that strain and pain and tension from the vertebrae grounding into the root, down those cords, grapple to the earth, release all of it to the earth. Little Tai Chi movement here, if you just look at me, I've just made this up on the spot. Just a little flow, toroidal flow of cleaning the field downwards. All that excess coming in from my spine down and out. Relax. Do as many as you feel. If you feel you still want to do more, relax. Just sit in that grounded nature. See yourselves balanced, equalized, with no pain or disease. Okay, that's the end of class, guys. Ground as long as you need to, okay? Stay connected in. Love and gratitude to you all for tuning in. Thank you. Goodbye. As you end it, stop video. Oh no, that's just stopped video. How do you end it?
Click end meeting.